Light and how it works is obviously a very technical subject, and there's experts in that field. Now, I'm not one of those experts, but I have done some research and I've got some information that come into the two key points that I want to talk to you about today that pertain to the Kelvin. So the first one we want to talk about is the CRI, the Colour Rendering Index. How is that important to us as a four-wheel driver or somebody using driving lights on our vehicle? The CRI index goes from 0 to 100, where 100 is pure sunlight. And what that index is referring to is the colour under pure sunlight. So does the grass look green under pure sunlight? Does the water look blue under pure sunlight? And that is at 100. Anything less than that, which an artificial light source will create, will have a lower CRI, colour rendering index. Now, back in the day, you may recall when the LED lights first hit the market, and you'd turn them on and all the leaves on the trees would look quite washed out and almost white looking, and the colours looked poor. And that was because those LEDs of the early days had a very low CRI. Nowadays, we're able to produce LEDs that have a very high CRI, even up towards 90 and 100, which is amazing. So what's been found is that if we have a CRI in our driving lights of around about 70, we will get a really good representation of the colours that we're looking at when we're driving at night. You might be asking, why wouldn't I want the highest CRI that I can possibly purchase? Well, you may for your requirement, but consider this. When you have that 100 CRI or a very high CRI, you're going to use that to make sure that you're colour matching something. So if you're in an editing suite, colour matching photographs, you would want a very high colour or CRI in your screen so that you can make sure that the pictures and the colours look exactly correct. But when you're driving down the road at night at speed, you're not trying to colour correct anything. You just want to make sure that the trees look right, that the surface of the road looks kind of like the colour it's meant to be. The next area that a good colour rendering index will influence is the detail in the scene that we're looking at. So for example, you're driving down the road, it's a dirt road or any road for that matter, it's got potholes and bumps and various contours in the road surface, and you're in an environment where there may well be kangaroos or lions or cheetahs or elephants coming out on the road, and you want to be able to spot all of that detail in the scene at speed. The higher the CRI is, the more detail your eye will pick up from the scene as you drive down the road. So again, another reason why you want to make sure that the quality light you buy has a CRI that suits the way you're going to use the lights in your vehicle.